Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. Now if you're watching this video and think, wait, did I miss a stream? Did he not announce it? No, this isn't actually a result of a stream or anything, this is just flat out traditional recording. So I thought we'd just try this out again and we'll see how it goes, but you know, not to belabor the introduction, let's get going. Last time we rescued Shauna from hell in a prison and we made a dramatic escape through the prairie and all that. Now we're heading up north. You can see we have entered a new map area, and we are trying to warn King Albert in the capital. So let's keep going. Probably have a battle. Oh, no, we actually made it. So you can see we have to go through the limestone cave. If you were paying pretty close attention near the beginning of the game, someone mentioned a guardian of the limestone cave. So surely we won't have to deal with that, right? So we got a detonate rock there, which is basically just an attack item, which means we're probably not going to use it. It's also a cleverly hidden little chest down here. We can actually jump off down to this little area below. And we can pick up this chest to get a health potion, I believe. Yep, healing potion. And that one's pretty tricky. You could very easily miss that, because why would you think to come down here and try to jump off, right? And we got a battle. And of course, being a new area, we have new enemies, so... one advantage of recording this the normal way is that we'll get to cut them out when they start getting repetitive, so, you know, there's a plus there. Ah, yes, these guys. I remember the big green blobs. They're one of the enemies I remembered the most because I loved those guys when I was a kid. Oh yeah, that's right, we've got Spinning Cane now, which doesn't really do much more damage than Harpoon right now. I think it actually does pretty much the same damage. I think they're both like 100% or something. So, I don't know. It just looks cooler, I guess, so we'll go with it. Shauna with her oh-so-helpful 8 damage.
Yes. Go.
And Dart, of course, leading the way with his 19. He'll probably be our best attacker for a little while to come, I think. So, of course, the deal with the bats, as you might have been able to guess, is they've got a pretty good evade rate. So, like, Dart's and Lavit's attacks are pretty prone to missing, but thankfully we connected, so this will probably take care of it. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so now let's actually try to make it to the next screen. What do you say? There we go, once it comes back. I will say the transitions can be a little bit slow at times. Alright, ooh, this looks like fun. Waterslide. Now the trick to this is if you don't actually hit anything, you'll just come out down here. You know, you'll get this little chest or box or whatever, you get 20 gold. But if you look, there's actually another one down there, so we gotta go back up, and what you have to actually do is steer yourself a little bit. If we make our way up, and then make our way down here, we can actually go down this section of the waterfall, get the other one, which is going to give us a bastard sword, which is, I think, our first weapon upgrade. We picked up some armor for Shauna, but this bastard sword is, of course, going to help Dart out. We also picked up this knight shield, which, I don't know, we should give to Shauna, I guess, because she probably needs the help. I don't know. Let's give it to Dart, though. I just like Dart. It doesn't really matter too much to me if Shauna doesn't, like, survive, as mean as that is to say, but, you know, she's not too integral of a party member or anything. Oh, look at this. Stepping stones, huh? Stepping stones. Oh, well, thank you, Dart. And let's go. I kind of like that your party follows behind you here. Of course, if you go this way, you know, you would get in a bit of a bind if they tried to keep following behind you, because it's like, no, I need to, can we like, turn around? But thankfully they will stop and wait. I also want to go up this way, and they'll just stand there and look at you. So feel like there's an odd amount of pressure on me, like they're just standing there, come on, dude, hurry up. And made it. There's Shauna. Oh, Lavitz. Once again, it's Lavitz being the one that is like failing the you know, the agility check here, I guess. You know, for being the captain of the knighthood, I think I've said this before, he sure has some trouble with his physical shape every now and then. I guess he does have a bunch of heavy armor on. I was just around. Yep, true enough. And then he's suddenly getting sentimental on us. It'll be a long relationship. Yep, that's right. Yeah, high five. All right, pat on the shoulder, hug? No? Okay, let's turn around. And Shauna feels left out. So yeah, Dart and Lavitz, they're pretty much already buddies. You know, I mean, they fought their way out of hell in a prison together, so I guess the battle kind of forges their friendship in that kind of situation. See what we've got here. All right, some new enemies. These guys are interesting. These are also some enemies I always remembered from my childhood. These weird little pig guys with like an axe and a shield. They do a lot of damage, actually, and Shauna's in a bit of trouble. Yes. And I think they've got a decent amount of health and also a decent amount of defense. Only did 15 and oh yeah, HP recovers. That's great. Yeah, we'll probably be guarding with Shauna here to get her health up a bit and to make sure she survives at that. Which even though, you know, like I said, it doesn't really matter to me whether she does or not. Oh man. I don't know, those things look kind of padded to me. I don't know that I guess it would still hurt if one flew into you at full speed. Oh man, now Dart's in trouble too. Can you just take this thing out? Yes. Go. I guess that night shield was helping him out a little bit. Shauna, you know what, you're good. As long as you're not in the red, I think you're fine. I probably also should have guarded with Dart. But, you know, as long as everyone doesn't attack him, he'll be alright. Spinning cane. So run the probability on that one. It's pretty unlikely. Unless they, like, detect that he's weak or something. Alright, everyone's down on one knee. Except for Lavitz, of course. Volcano! Oh, come on. Just take this guy out. Shauna, you'll be okay. Spinning cane. Come on, Dart, take it out. There we go. Nice 26 there. That's pretty good. Volcano might have actually leveled up again. I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the damage it was doing before. Alright, so our guys are pretty hurt. There's a reason I didn't really focus too much on healing them. I was heading up towards this exit up here, but we might make a quick little detour first. If we head over this way, check these things out. These are rock fireflies. Well, I guess aptly named. You know a lot. No, thanks, Shauna. Saved by them a lot. Yeah, I'm with Shauna. Come on, explain things here. Oh, well, they light the place up. That's nice. Ah, I can't see. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a great reaction. Ah, the light from a rock firefly has healing power. I know something you don't know, too. I'm not telling, alright. Now, you know, Shauna tries to, you know, act like she's an adult, but she can still have that little, you know, childlike nature at times, I guess. My mom and I aren't like that. Alright, Lavitz. Alright, so of course, as you may have guessed, the rock fireflies are basically going to be our healing on the field. Since save points don't heal you, you can take a look, we're all at full HP now, so sweet, we can come back here anytime we want and get healed. Whoa, didn't quite mean to jump, I meant to just grab that. An Angel's Prayer, that's a revive item if you don't remember. Let's grab whatever this is up here, a burnout, great, fantastic. More stuff will just be selling at the merchant. Alright, so now let's head up to this little northern exit I was looking at before. And we're going to be greeted with kind of an interesting camera here. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on, But basically, we're jumping on platforms that are like elevated above kind of that lower area. It's a little hard to tell just based on the lighting alone, but that's kind of what's going on. And of course, you may have seen there was a doorway to get down there, so, you know, we will be checking that out eventually. Alright, we've got one more new enemy here. I was kind of hoping I get to cut this one out because the battles have gone a little bit slow, but this is the slime. This guy does have the ability to poison you. He's got like a poison throw. I forget what it's called. He might do it. But there it is, slime throwing. I think that does have a chance to poison. I don't think Lavit's got it. Oh no, that's not poison. He has darkness on him, which is maybe even more annoying because I think that means he can't like do a physical attack. So maybe, oh, there we go. We can, thankfully you can take the slime out with like pretty much one. Yeah, he can attack and you just get this little sound if you try. So, well, sorry Lavitz, I guess you're kind of useless. We could have him throw out a spell or something, but it's not worth it with how crappy his magic attack is. And it's worth noting that those can be cured. There are basically two different types of status curing items. We have seen some of them, I'm pretty sure, but I may not have talked about them. We've got body purifiers and mind purifiers. And basically body purifiers take care of things like poison and stun and darkness. Mind purifiers take care of things like confusion and, you know, stuff like that. But it's generally not worth really using a body purifier if you've got two other members that are perfectly fine, because you know they can finish the battle and then the status will wear off afterwards, so. Guess we can grab a heal because it's free and somewhat quick. And now the only exit we haven't tried. I like those little pools of water you walk in. You don't get to see them for very long, but they're pretty neat. And yeah, these little things. Alright, so let's go around and grab this. Looks like we're going to have another battle soon, but I think we've seen just about all the enemies, so we might be able to skip this one, actually. Holy crap. Yep, it was just two bats and one of those orc dudes, so isn't editing great. Let's go and hop up here, and let's see where this is going to take us. Do we want to be going this way? This might be the way forward. There's still another area I want to check out. I don't quite remember. Yep, this is forward. Let's go back. We do still want to get to that little lower area we saw before with the weird frog thing jumping around. So that might be back this way and kind of on up the path there. Unfortunately, that may cost us an extra battle, so it's too bad if it does. Well, it's pretty much guaranteed to. I think there aren't any battles on this screen, though, so. Alright, so we've got basically one big objective here. I mean, obviously we want to get this little chest on the side, but we do want to catch this guy. We basically just want to use these little, just chase him around in a circle and then use the kind of the inner path here to... Problem is, when this happens, there you go. Just wait for him to pick a direction and grab him. Thankfully, you are faster than him, so it's pretty easy to catch him. I'm just going to go over to this corner, and he drops something for us, which is going to be a poison guard. Not really too useful, but, you know, it might actually be useful for something coming up, so we will indeed put it on. Let's put the poison guard, I guess, on Shauna, because I kind of skipped over her for the little knight's shield thing, so we'll put something else on her so she doesn't feel too left out. Alright, so let's get that battle out of the way. Oh, hey, look, it's a new enemy. What do you know? This guy's by himself, so you may be able to guess he's a little bit stronger than kind of just the normal fodder that's around, but still really isn't too bad, so, you know, normal additions are the way to go. 13's not bad. That guy must have pretty low defense. The 13 damage against Lavitz, though, is actually pretty good. Okay, and it looks like he's about halfway done, so Dart should take a sizable chunk out here. Go! Yep, in fact, the rest of it, so hey, no problem. That's a pretty quick battle, all things considered. And it looks like we got another Angel's Prayer. Our inventory might actually be filling up soon, so I hope that doesn't happen too soon. It's going to start getting annoying when we have to start throwing away items every time we pick up something new that we want. through this little screen. It's, I don't know, just a weird little screen. You know, if you were to just go through this one way, you'd spend a grand total of like 5 seconds on that screen. I don't actually need to save, so I'm not sure why I went there. One of those green blob things was in that battle, and it ran away from me after it got hit by Dart, robbing me of its golden experience. Just time wasted, you know? So there's a body purifier in that chest there, and a bandana might be worth it. Actually, I'm pretty sure we already have a bandana equipped. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they give you that. Like, it's worse than what everyone starts with. It's a super weird chest. I don't know if they were planning to make the bandana better or something. I'm not quite sure. Well, that was pretty loud. I wonder what that could be. There is something there. Okay. Nice observation. Guardian of the cave, huh? Yeah, well, you knew that was coming. Like, I just step back and then she steps forward. Like, yeah, great, you can shoot the thing, but please get behind us. Uh-oh. Ugh. Yikes, that thing's gross looking. So, of course, we've got a little bit of a boss battle. This guy is not actually that bad. Just a little bit of a gimmick here and there. I love these styles of intros when it flashes on each character. That's pretty good. We're going to be guarding Lashana here for the most part because he can do some decent damage. She's also actually a little low on health. Not, you know, too bad, but yeah, this stuff can poison, which is great. It usually does if you're not guarding it. See, poison does a decent amount of damage. It's one of those 10% of your max health cases, so, you know, that's just how it goes. But thankfully, we should be able to tear this thing up with additions. Yeah, that's a pretty decent amount of damage. That's about standard. So Shauna is kind of going to be our healer here. So we've only got a couple body purifiers, so we can't do too much about poison whenever we get it. So we'll just have to hope he uses that attack on Shauna, because guarding will basically stop the poison effect as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Lavitz is still a little bit lagging offensively. I'm gonna do that again. Great. And this time he hits Shauna, but thankfully he didn't poison her, so that's good. We will guard this time, though.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
It's also weird that you're just kind of randomly attacking the middle of the body. That's just a strange place to zoom into, I think. I mean, it makes sense. Like, where else would you hit, right? But, you know, like his big menacing head's up there. Oh, man. That guy's quick. This is an agile attack. Oh, ugh. Yeah, this attack kind of sucks. Thankfully, Shauna was guarding. It actually didn't do too much to the guys, so, you know, that works. Alright, so here's this guy's trick. Basically, he goes up in his little hidey hole there and stays off the ground. Of course, when he does this, you can't hit him with melee attacks, so this is kind of your chance to recuperate a bit, guard and heal. Shauna's the only one that can hit him, but it's really not worth doing so, because he likes to do his, like, big breath attack. He also likes doing that, so it's probably better to just guard, since you won't be doing too much damage anyway, and just prevent the poison effect, and also get some health back. And eventually, if after a few turns, he'll move back down. Yeah, there's his big spore attack, which is basically harmless if everyone's guarding. I don't know, it's basically harmless anyway, to be honest. This could also be the opportunity to throw off some spells if you want to kind of speed it up, throw out some of those attack items, which Shauna's getting pretty close to full health, so we might do that at some point, because he is still in the blue, so...
Go! Volcano! Spinning cane!
Alright, Shauna's up. Let's go ahead and throw something out. Let's see. He is brown, which I'd assume is earth, which means wind is probably best. I don't think we have any, though. So yeah, I think these are the only ones we've got. Spark Den is generally pretty good, so let's throw that out. $54, that's what I'm talking about. See, that'll speed things up considerably. And thankfully she didn't pay for it by getting attacked or anything, so sweet. Totally paid off.
Go! Volcano!
And I might as well use a burnout. It's not going to do as much, but... Oh man, I was really bad with my button pressing there. Wow, 49? Really? I didn't realize I was doing that much damage. I think Shauna's magic attack is actually considerably higher than everyone else's at this point, so that may actually be influencing things as well. Alright, who are you gonna poison now? Oh, nice. Oh, that's right, she has the poison guard. Duh. That's why she wasn't getting poisoned. Well, good then. So in hindsight then, maybe it would have been better to give it to someone else if Shauna is more likely to be guarding this whole time. Yeah, let's just guard. No point in wasting another burnout. But then again, I'm probably just gonna sell them anyway. Aw, dude, did you have to do that, really? Alright, well, we'll see if Shauna can just, like, pick this guy off very slowly. Maybe he's got, like, just a little bit of health left. Oh, did that really do it? That's pretty great. Shauna the MVP, what do you know? Some kind of mysterious power, huh? Alright, the plot thickens a bit. We also all leveled up. Sweet. You know, Shauna, you could have just done that at the beginning of the fight, right? Doesn't know, huh? Well, anyway, we're safe, so, you know, let's just forget about it for a while until it comes up again, right? It'll be fine, trust me. So, well, Shauna kind of saved herself there. Some weird, interesting, like, blue light thing that just caused the guy to totally disintegrate, just, like, exploded. It was pretty great. But, of course, Shauna doesn't know what's going on there, so maybe that's something we'll have to learn about later. You can pretty much guarantee it's going to come up again later, right? Alright, so there's one last little hallway out of here. We'll probably have one more fight that I have to go through. 50 gold. Come on, make it. Yes, we made it. Nice. Okay, so we are through the limestone cave. You can see we're now on the other side, and the capital is right in front of us. Unfortunately, this is an unnecessarily twisty path, which means, yep, we'll get a fight just before we get there. If they just made it a straight road, we could have made it without a battle. Oh, right, this guy. Now, this is one of a special class of enemies. He's going to hit us here for not too much. But this is the yellow bird. Now, there's basically a handful of enemies you can encounter out on the world map that have, like, super high evasion and super high defense, but really low HP. We're talking, like, 10 HP. So, basically, we're not really equipped to do anything to this guy at this point. As you can see, Shauna hits it for 1, and it's probably going to run away. Dart's going to miss. Lavitz is gonna hit it, actually. But again, probably only for 1. Yep. and it runs away, so we get nothing for it. These cases, you're pretty much going to have to come back if you want to take these guys out. They give you some decent gold and maybe some decent treasures. I don't really remember, but we're not really equipped to take care of them at this point, so we'll just kind of have to let that one go for now. All right, let's take the 2 steps to the capital here. And we have arrived. The birds fly away at our entrance. Get a nice little overview of the town here, and this is the capital city. The first pretty big city we've actually come across in this game, and we're pretty much just given free reign. Of course, our objective is to report to the king, but of course, you know, we can take our time, explore all the other buildings, talk to some people, might as well, right? Let's talk to this person. Looks like we got a painter here. Portraitist. I guess that would be the proper term for that. Oh my god, it's Lavitz. Sure, why not? You're not moving, right? Don't move. I love Dart's little animations. Here we go, and we get a portrait of Lavitz. Isn't it a little too handsome? Okay. So there we go. Now we have a portrait of Lavitz. I don't know what we're gonna do with the portrait of Lavitz, but I don't know. We stick it in our pocket somewhere, loot her 50 gold, and then get out of here. I'll take that as payment for my time, thanks. Hey, what about you? You're walking around. You're the first person we see. So left is the castle. It's a beautiful castle, the pride of Serdio. What else? Yes, we get it. Go left and ahead. Oh, that's it? You were done? I thought there was still more to that sentence. Let's check out what's under here. Hey, dude. Drinks, drinks. Give me more drinks. All right, this guy knows how to party. Let's get this guy some drinks. All right, well, unfortunately, our way is blocked there, so maybe once we find that guy some drinks, he'll get out of the way. Talk to some of the people around. Basil and Sandora, of course, the 2 countries that are going to war here. Been at war for 20 years. The war ends by my child's marriage. Like, your child gets married and they're so just struck with awe that they stop fighting immediately. Yep. What about you? Don't worry about it. There you go. Just King will take care of it. Why you buy something at the item shop? Well, I just might. Let's check it out. So that's where the little triangles above the doors are kind of helpful. You know, they of course tell you what kind of buildings they are. The blue ones are for stores. So woman of the item shop. Let's see what you got. Healing potions. We've got 9. You can see up there we've got 20 of 32 of our slots. So charm potions. Not too much here we want. We may stock up on a few of these. I like to generally keep 5 of each. And we may look into selling some of our attack items. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. Yeah, the only thing is once you sell, it takes you out of the menu and you have to go back in. That's kind of annoying. We'll get rid of these charm potions because we're definitely never going to use them. They don't sell for too much, unfortunately. Okay, and there's the stuff we just bought, so I think we're good there. Also, the shop music is pretty good. Skeleton over here, ooh. Alright, there's an alleyway back there, but we'll be heading back there later, so let's just keep going. So we got some more people around the town square here. The daughter of this house. Has been waiting for a boyfriend for 10 years. Fifth Knight of Base was annihilated. No way he can still be alive. Yeah, I mean, 10 years, you know, at that point, you kind of have to, you know, cut your losses, right? Oh, hey, there's actually a person here. You really blended in with the cart. Would you like some? Sure. Oh, I can't say yes. Well, maybe if you had a better sales pitch. Vale's been the central capital since the age of Serdio. So yeah, this is the big old capital here. Alright, so weapon shop here if you couldn't tell. Lots of stuff everywhere. All kinds of armor. It may be a little too big, just a bit. We can check some here. Many kind of weapons and protectors. There it is, Stardust. I missed the little, I am not good with spears. Good to know. Alright, buddy, if you want to survive, buy weapons. Buy something. So we're going to have upgrades for pretty much everyone here, and thankfully we've got plenty of money. We've already picked up the Bastard Sword. Sparkle Arrow is here, but we're not going to pick it up because I think we can actually find one in this town. We will buy some armor. Lavitz is armed. Great. Okay. And the leather jacket we already have. We have a sallet. We've got all kinds of guards here. Confusion guard, stun guard, fear, and then raises physical defense power. Might as well give him something because he's still just got the bracelet. So, I don't know, I might just buy him a Night Shield, I guess. He's got pretty good physical defense, but we may switch that over to Shada and give him the Poison Guard or something. Actually, I think we can also sell some old stuff. So yeah, sell the clothes. Sell these bracelets because they don't do anything. Bandana. Oh yeah, we also picked up this War God's Amulet from that boss. Increases hit rate for attacking all by 20%. That's not too useful. You don't really miss too often, so we'll hold on to it, but, you know, we probably won't see any use. Also, I think I just bought scale armor to replace Lavitz's scale armor, but oh well, you know, it's just money, right? Oh, come on, there we go. Alright, so of course some more people around. My granddaughter is a knight. She's on a mission to defend Hoax. Gotcha.